the main way that we are going to solve this energy crisis, and that is the main thing that is going to keep this airplane flying and keep these jobs right here in the United States, is if we start developing a whole series of plans to create a clean energy future. It means that we are investing in solar and wind and tapping nuclear energy and natural gas. It means that we're making our cars more fuel efficient. If we increased our fuel efficiency on cars, that's 30% of oil is used in the transportation sector. We just made our trucking fleets more efficient. That could save enormous amounts. That drives down world oil prices and puts this airplane back in the air. And that's why I've consistently supported higher fuel efficiency standards on cars and tax credits for industries that are developing solar and wind and biodiesel. And that's why I've said that we are going to put $15 billion a year, every single year, in developing these new alternative energies. We're going to have an Apollo project. Just like Kennedy said, we're going to go to the moon in 10 years. We are going to reduce our dependence on foreign oil in 10 years' time so that we don't have to import oil from the Middle East. That is the kind of goal that America needs right now. That's what I'm going to do when I'm President of the United States of America. I want to make sure that our trade agreements are fair. I believe in competition. I believe in that the U.S. worker is the best worker on earth. There's no country that can compete with us on an even playing field. But I don't want a situation where we only send 4,000 cars into South Korea while they're sending hundreds of thousands of cars here into the United States of America. We want to make sure that there are no barriers to us being able to sell American products and American goods into the United States of America. I want to have a health care system that works for all Americans. Look, if you've got health care through your employer, keep it. I'm going to work with your employer to lower your premiums by $2,000, $2,500 a year. If you don't have health insurance, if you're one of those millions of people who've lost health insurance since George Bush went into office, you're going to be able to buy a health insurance plan similar to the plan I have as a member of Congress. And if you can't afford it, we're going to subsidize you, because we want to make sure that everybody's getting regular checkups and regular screenings. If we put more money into prevention, the whole system saves money, employers save money, workers save money, the American people are healthier. That's common sense that we need in the White House, and that's what I'm going to do when I'm President of the United States. I want to make our education system work for every child. Invest in early childhood education, pay our teachers more, make sure that college is affordable for every young person who wants to go by saying to them, if you provide community service or national service, we will guarantee that you can go to college, that you can afford it. We will provide the money that you need. Because we want the next generation of engineers that are building jet planes, we want them to be building them here. And that means our kids are going to have to learn math and science. And I want to make sure that we're reinvesting in our infrastructure here in America. Our roads, our bridges, broadband lines, a new electricity grid, sewer systems, levees. Look, with all the people that have been laid off from construction industries, imagine if we put people back to work right now, making America stronger, making America better. And if people tell you that we can't afford it, just remember, we are spending $10 billion a month in Iraq when they've got an $80 billion surplus. U.S. taxpayer monies rebuilding Iraq. We need U.S. taxpayer money rebuilding America and putting people back to work.